Hey, what's up, YouTube? Pop Culture Junkie back, and Jordan is here again. Woo! And we're checking out the May 2018 RPG crate. And Chewy is chiming in some opinions there. So we got the RPG crate from May 2018, and we've been doing these for quite some time. The boxes are awesome, and it caters to people that are into D&D, tabletop games, any kind of role-playing games, all kinds of cool items, dice. You got one-play, or what's it called? One-time adventure? What are these called again?
One-page adventures.
One-page adventures. There we go.
Yeah, so these are from all the past months that we've been doing. I mean, there's quite a bit of them. They send you at least 3 with every box, and it's a full adventure on one page.
Right. And basically they cater to giving you items that you can use to start your campaign, add to an existing campaign. So whether you are a experienced role-playing gamer, or if you're just starting off, or maybe you're just joining a new campaign with other people, you gotta want to bring things into it. All kinds of cool things are in the box. But check them out, rpgcrate.com. We'll check out the website real quick there, rpgcrate.com. You can check them out. But yeah, so do you know anything about this month's box?
I know it's themed after 5th edition foes.
Okay.
That's about as much as I know about it.
Okay. Yeah, they do have a theme every month. You can go to their Facebook page and Instagram, and I think they're also on Twitter. And I'll have all the links below in the description of the video. But that way you can check out what theme they do. They do a different theme every month, and they really cater the whole box around the theme. They have a lot of cool stuff that they do with that. But yeah, if you're ready to crack it open, I'm ready to see what they got.
Oh yeah, let's see what we got.
Let's see what we got.
So let's see. First thing we got is, of course, our cheat sheet, but we'll save that till the end.
Yep.
So our first actual item is the t-shirt.
Cool. And
I always love these t-shirts. Really well made, and the designs are always super cool on them too.
So is that like a giant moth dragonfly hybrid? What is that?
I think they're, I don't know what they are.
Yeah, looks cool. The shirt's always interesting on these boxes.
Yeah, it looks like a big red wasp.
Yeah, there you go.
Thing. So, next up, we have our effing cool miniatures, which this is one of my favorite things to ever get in these boxes. Because with these guys, they're, I think they're made of pewter, if I'm not mistaken, so they're real sturdy. And the company name is super cool as well. Let's see if we can get a closer look at this.
It looks like an ant with 4 swords.
Something like that.
Like
so I'm not thinking he's like a wasp guy.
Wasp, okay.
Or maybe like a flying ant, something like that. He looks super cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but lately they've been sending us bigger figures that actually come in several pieces. So I'm gonna have to glue that onto the back of that. That way it can fit in the packaging there. But these guys are always super good quality. The detail that goes into the little pieces of them, I absolutely love. And they're really fun to paint as well.
And, yeah, they're customizable. You can paint them to however you want to make them look. So I like that. It's a good detail.
See, next up, we've got our recipe card. Now, these they've been sending in the boxes the past few months, and I absolutely love these because it adds a little bit more immersion to your campaign. Because with these, they go along with the theme of the one-page adventures you get that month, and they actually have these little recipes on the cards. You can actually make a meal or like a little snack for the table when you introduce this in your campaign and deepen the immersion.
Basically, yeah, it makes you feel more in the game itself because you're going to bring something in the game into real life.
Yeah. Plus in the back, they usually have a place where you can get these as well. Like some sort of tavern, or it looks like this is inside a giant wasp hive that you can get whatever this is. Let's see, what actually is it? Dragon Killer Mushroom Bake.
You lost me there. No mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of mushrooms, so I'm perfectly fine with this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are really cool. We've started to actually make a little recipe book out of these. We have a little ring that we hole punch the top on, and then we'll keep these in a little recipe book in the kitchen.
You need to have a D&D themed party. Not doing D&D, just do a D&D themed party and just have nothing but table full of these.
Oh yeah. So next up in the box we've got our one-page adventures.
Okay.
So with these guys, these are really what makes the box for me, because if you're having trouble finding out something to do in your campaign, or if you're a new DM and you're wanting to start DMing but you've never done it before, a quick like one shot is the way to do it. And this is a one-shot that's just on literally one page. They have all the monster stats on the bottom for you, plus a layout of where you're going, some background of what's there, and a bunch of stuff to do during this little one-shot. And this can get you either introduced into DMing, or if you're just lost or you don't know what to put your players through next, grab one of these guys and just plug it into your campaign wherever you need it to be.
And also want to make sure we remember to point out good quality. They're laminated. They're durable, and so you can bust them out anytime you need to add something fun to the campaign or spring something on your campaign. And yeah, you can also buy these separately if you don't already subscribe and you just see this video and you're like, oh, we want to add these to our next campaign, but we missed out on the box. Go to their website. You can buy this along with a lot of the other items you're going to see on the video here. You can go in and purchase the items separately. And yeah, always add something to your campaign that way.
Yeah, because they run a shop on their website, and I think these one-page adventures are, I think, $7 each for the
set. Or
for the set for this, and then they do it for every month. So if you miss a month, but you wanted that one-page adventure, you can always go by and get it.
That's a great deal.
Oh, and the one-page adventures, usually the 3 also are a full set adventure as well. So if you go from A, B, then C, you can actually make a little adventure that all connects into each other as well.
Nice.
Okay, so next up, yes. So,
oh, that's a big one.
This is a big book this month, and this is 5th edition Foe. So it looks like this is actually what they themed the whole box off of.
It's like the size of a textbook.
Yeah, this is the biggest book I've gotten so far. Let's see what it actually is. Oh, yay.
Okay.
Oh, yay. It's a monster manual.
Okay, so these are ones you can add to any campaign, or
yes.
Okay.
This is stuff you can add to any campaign.
Okay.
This is just enemies. You run out of anything, pick any one of these and throw it in.
That's pretty awesome.
I love monster manuals, especially because one of my players decided to buy a monster manual from Wizards of the Coast, so the official one, and he wanted to cheat and be like, oh, well, now whenever we have a monster, I can just break out my monster manual and see what his weaknesses are. And ever since then, I've been using pretty much nothing but homebrew monsters for my campaigns. I guarantee you he's not going to have access to any of this. So this makes me super excited. That thing was cool.
Yeah, it does.
Leopard, Viper, just wow.
Yeah. Jupiter Bloodsucker. Hanged Man. Gill
Yeah,
Monkey.
This is freaking cool.
Fire Crab. Fetch. It's just called Fetch.
This is freaking cool. Lava Child.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, this I am super excited for.
Slime.
The olive slime. Okay, yeah, so already this is one of my favorite boxes I've gotten just because of this. And this isn't like a cheapo little book. This thing is huge.
Yeah.
And looks like this one was Necromancer Games. Now, one thing they'll do is they'll actually team up with these creators like Necromancer Games, Frog God Games, Sasquatch Games, everything like that, and actually print out these books specifically for RPG Crate. And I love having these books physically on hand as opposed to just PDFs, because normally I'll have the PDFs already of what they send out, but to actually have the book in hand helps a lot, especially if you're having to go through huge files on your Google Drive like I do to try to find some of this stuff, because I've got 8.3 out of 15 gigabytes filled with just D&D material on my Google Drive, and sometimes it's hard to find if I have one of these, and it's easier to just bring it with me physically if I'm going to use it.
There you go.
And I'm super excited to have another monster manual just to throw things at my players. I know last session I actually had to scale it down because it was a CR 18 creature, but I had my players fight a Leshen, which is like this spirit of the forest that's angry, that's attacking people, and if you kill it, it actually respawns itself, so it doesn't really die until you get rid of all these little totem things. My players don't know about it, but they never got rid of all the totems, so this thing's going to be coming back. Hopefully they don't watch this video. But yeah, I'm excited because that was all homebrew I got off of this like Witcher 3 monster manual, and I've been using stuff like that recently, and I've been enjoying the monsters they have in there. But now I have this whole new book to read through and torture my players with.
Nice.
I'm wondering what this thing on the cover is. I want to find that out because it looks gigantic.
Yeah.
And that'll be fun. But yeah, this is my favorite book I've gotten here so far.
It looks awesome.
And looks like the last thing we got is, of course, our dragon foam, which is perforated foam that is all scaly. You can see right there. You can actually tear these apart and use to make your own mini case. I know for all my little effing cool miniatures, I've been actually making cases out of the RPG Crate boxes. After me and my fiance, we paint them and we'll put them in there, and then I have like 3 different layers of minis on top of each other kind of thing. And I use these to keep them from destroying each other. But one thing I watched a video on recently is actually taking these apart. So you like take these squares, you can actually stack them on top of each other and make actual like mini fortresses out of them. So if you have something you can't find online that you want to introduce to your players, especially if you're using minis and making the whole battleground kind of thing, you can actually create one of your own instead of having to buy it and spend so much money. You can take all this dragon foam and glue it together and make these battle maps more alive as opposed to just drawings on a sheet of paper.
Nice.
But yeah, that's all we got in the box. Cool, so now we're just going to go off our checklist, make sure we got everything. So first off, we have our exclusive t-shirt, which, again, awesome quality. Wear them every day, not wear them out. Unlike most crate shirts that I've gotten, I love these shirts. Plus, whenever I sit down at the table with them, it's always something D&D inspired that I can wear around my players, and it's nice. Next, we got our Premier Metal miniatures, which we have our effing cool stuff. And I love these. I love to paint these. Good quality, great detail in the carvings. I love these guys. Next up, we have our recipes for adventure, which are Dragon Killer Mushroom Bake, which I can't wait to actually try this out. So next up, we have our Adventures on the Open Road, which are our one-page adventures. Always really great quality. They keep up. Like, I've had these since I've, of course, started getting this box, and they're always good quality. I absolutely love them. And I know one of my friends is trying to get into DMing, so I let him borrow a couple of these, and he's going to be doing a one-shot, possibly turning into a 3-shot with these with one of my groups and seeing if he actually wants to get into DMing or not. But I think everybody should give it a try once, especially so you can respect what happens behind the DM screen and realize it's not just all fantasy and messing with players, that it's hard meth. Just saying. But I always love these guys. They always have great stories, great enemies, and everything's laid out for you. Very easy to
Follow.
Yeah, to follow or add wherever you need to.
There you go.
Next up is 5th edition Foes by Frog God Games, which I thought it was Necromancer Games, but maybe they teamed up. I don't know, but this, of course, my favorite thing out of the box right now. I absolutely love this, and that's one of my favorite books I've gotten out of RPG Crate so far. Then next up we have our Dragon Foam, which is this stuff right here. Of course, I found many uses for it, and I love that this comes with every box.
Excellent. So another win with some really cool items.
Oh yeah.
The book especially. One-page adventure is always a plus. The miniatures are always nice. Recipes are really cool. I'm really glad they added that because they weren't in their first few boxes. They started adding those later on, but I think that's a really cool addition.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great box, and we know Jordan's going to keep getting this, obviously. Cause
oh yeah.
It's an amazing box, and it helps him out. He does his own campaign, so he's got to have all the extra stuff to help him out. And yeah, if you're, again, casual fan of gaming, you play it a lot, maybe you're just starting out, it's a good way to get started or just to add to any campaign you have going. So I highly recommend it. Jordan highly recommends it, so check them out. Go to rpgcrate.com and you can subscribe to their next month's box. Go to their social media. You'll see advertisements for their theme for the next month. I'm not sure yet because I haven't looked it up, but they're going to have a new theme every month, so you can always check that out.
So we just looked it up, and it looks like the June theme is going to be Wondrous Power.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's going to be like weapons or like some sort of king with a wondrous power kind of thing. I'm excited for it and see what they actually add. I'm going to be getting these crates hopefully for as long as they're in business. And I mean, I always love what they put out. I don't think I've ever been disappointed with the box. I've always been more and more excited, I think. So,
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, we thank, as always, everyone out there for tuning in and watching. And if you did enjoy the video, please give us a thumbs up. That always helps us out. Make sure you also check out the subscribe button. Click on that if you haven't done so yet, so you can see all the other content available on the channel here. And if you do want to subscribe to RPG Crate or follow them on all their social media, I've got all the links below in the description of the video, so you can click there and get you going on all that. Well, guys and gals, thanks for watching. Jordan, thank you for bringing it over again and sharing your unboxing with us.
Always a pleasure.
Looking forward to the next months and the following months. And who knows what else we'll be unboxing soon. We got all kinds of things we might be unboxing soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's it.
All right, well, we'll see you next time, and we'll see all y'all next time. So take care. This is the original Pop Culture Junkie and Jordan, and we're both signing out. See you later, guys.